Hey guys, it's me Steven and welcome back to Minecraft Origins. So I have jumped up to quite a few versions as we're now on Alpha 1.1.1. I actually was going to go to Alpha 1.1.0, but there wasn't, to me, enough significances. And I wanted to just have more to explore. But, I'm just gonna, so basically, between all the times, there were a bunch of what are called Secret Friday updates, and typically what those did is those basically a lot of times were just basic bug fixes, but eventually, there was Alpha 1.0, and I'll just explain some basic things that thing added. It added encompasses, it fixed, it made it where you could no longer place torches on top of leaves if your graphics were on fancy. So your graphics had to be on fast for you to still place torches on top of leaves. Otherwise, it just wouldn't work. It fixed some multiplayer things that, but honestly, if you go to like the title screen, so so Alpha 1.1.0 I think allowed you to hit multiplayer and have a server, but well, it was the version I was playing of Alpha 1.0. That one just didn't have my version of Alpha 1.0 that I was playing on. It just didn't have stuff yet, certain things on it yet. It just didn't have multiplayer yet. It was multiplayer basically was added through those though. Like eventually multiplayer was added, and there were fixes, a lot of multiplayer side fixes with Alpha 1.1. So Alpha 1.1.0 fixed, which was a Secret Friday update, fixed a bunch of issues with when it came to, it was mostly when it came to multiplayer fixes. It also added encompasses as well, but there weren't really many additions. There were mostly some changes made. And then for the version I'm playing on right now, Alpha 1.1.1, what this version added, well, so first of all, as you guys can see, eventually over the updates they made it where you can kind of see my tool moving, and you can also see the tool in my hand. This update added in sneaking, so now we can sneak, so it's a lot safer now. So as you can see, it added in sneaking. It added in fishing rods, but I don't believe they were usable yet. But it did add in fishing rods. It added in new paintings, ability to change mouse sensitivity, and then of course our sliders. So yeah, we can now change our sliders. Oh yeah, and eventually over time they did remove the show FPS button, and they just made it. And that's how they did F3. So for example, F3 is basically just the show FPS button, except in this version you actually have to hold down F3 for the menu to keep showing up. As soon as I let go of it, it goes away. As soon as I let go of it. So that's just kind of something there to be added. Yeah, so this is actually the update that added in the F3. So basically they had a debug menu, and this replaces it. It also replaces the show FPS. It does all that. But it's still very similar to it's still very similar though to a lot of things in general. But anyway, so we're just gonna kind of continue our journey through here. I don't know if a cow fell through there or what happened to it. I think eventually mobs would make a sound when you would hit them. I'm gonna test this out real quick. But I kind of want to do it safely, so we're gonna put some torches around here to light up this area. Yeah, I'll attack the zombie. Yeah, see, mobs have sounds now, so we'll now have proper sounds for mobs. I know I made a big jump and I skipped quite a few things, but I mean, oh, my skin's not showing up now. That's kind of random, because as you guys saw, it was showing up just a second ago. But all of a sudden, it went away. It's a little weird. Did something happen? Normally it shows up. No. No. Don't rape me. There we go. Okay. As you can see, it's turning to... Oh, oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Yeah, these things are really, really explosive. Okay. Oh my god, this is a disaster. Okay. Yeah, you can see these creeper critters are big. Okay. Yeah, creepers definitely harder to kill than they used to be. They used to be so easy. Or no, sorry. They're harder to kill than they are now. Now they're easy. Okay, got it. You still cannot see the bows on skeletons. I was trying to get like the last hit on these things, because if you do that, you can get, I think that's how you pick up the arrows. This music is really loud. I'm just gonna turn it down. Yeah, the music is very loud though. I'm picking up these arrows, man. Shit. Okay. I was trying to get fancy and kill it. Did not play it very smart. I'm very destructive, as you guys can tell. Okay. Give me your food. But yeah, okay. So in general, I really think we're gonna stay on Alpha 1.2. When we get up to Alpha 1.2, that's really where I'm gonna stay on there for a while. I don't know if I'm gonna kind of have the order go in like we're like every 2 episodes or whatever. We change it up a bit. I mean, I might do that where it's like, yeah, it's like a every 2 episode kind of thing. I'm gonna make a door for this as well, just because it'll be nice to have. Where should I place it? So you can place it like this, and then you just do this. But then think about it. It's like, what? Look, it has its own. Actually, no, you can fix that. You can, if you do. So if I do this, if I do this, then boom, that fixes this issue. Then we're gonna replace that back, and there we go. Okay, so we have a door in and out. Or no, I think that's supposed to be here, so we can do this. Okay, yeah. Alright. So, and you know what, for pickaxes, we're rocking 2 iron pickaxes. We're just gonna rock 2 iron picks. And we're always gonna just keep 2 iron picks on us in our inventory. I know I should also be using this bread. I'm gonna put the saddle on there. Redstone, the buckets in here. Yeah, I'm just gonna eat this bread now, so we can kind of get some of that, that stuff back. Okay. Armor. I should start making new armor. I know I'm not being very conservatory with my resources at the moment, but I just don't want to die. I think I died twice so far. Real quick, I'll be right back. I'm gonna restart my game just to get my skin back. Okay guys, so alright, I'm back, restarted the game, my skin's fixed now. So we can actually see me now. We can actually see me. Oh yeah, we no longer can walk in our inventory. We have black starting the inventory. I don't remember if these were here before. I'd have to look in the last episode. But yeah, so there's just things we can't do anymore. But anyways, I'm just gonna kind of I know I've not done a lot of building. There is something I do want to get to before later, because later on there's gonna be powered rails, obviously. But I want to be able to make like reds. Like, I want to show you guys what minecart rail boosters look like and how they worked. And if you don't know what that was, it was the thing at one point. It was kind of a... Before powered rails existed in Minecraft, you would have these things called boosters, and the idea of them is you would have the beginning of your minecart thing set up a specific way. You'd have like the rails built a specific way, and what you would do... Okay, this thing... Yeah, we can get rid of the feathers. But what you would do is, I believe you would have two minecarts. You'd have one minecart push the other minecart in a certain way where it would just make your minecart go super fast, and you would make sure to get in it too. And you would just zoom through things like crazy, and it would keep going. Like, no matter how tall or whatever a hill was, it would just keep going until you either ran out of track or you ran into a block. I don't know why my settings were not saving. Okay. Ooh. I love this music. I just want it turned down because it's loud for me, which probably means it's loud for you guys. But yeah, so... And I'm wearing headphones. Yeah, I think I'll wait for this stuff to die out. Oh yeah, I can break. That's something you can do. Haha. If there was like a lever back here, I would totally be able to touch it. It's kind of a thing, when you're on this side of the door, you can interact with the blocks that are in there. So if there's like a lever right here, I could just click it. Which basically means iron doors are useless. At least here they are, if you're looking to like trap players in. But there is also no adventure mode. So they could just break it down, theoretically. So honestly, you're beat everywhere. Minecraft cave sounds. This is, I think, when they became newer. Yeah, just... And yes, I will be trying to collect flint for my arrows. Yes, because I do want to make arrows. Because I want to be able to use my bow a lot. Yeah, I want to be able to use my bow a lot. Especially before we get to beta 1.8. Because I'm going to tell you something. Because in beta 1.8, that's when you get the drawback on the bow. That's when you get durability on your bow. That's when everything combat-wise and even world generation-wise just changes when we get to beta 1.8. Which is also, by the way, the same update that added in creative mode. But there was still no in-game chat. There was no single-player chat in the vanilla game, so you couldn't switch your game mode. Now, you could on a multiplayer server. You just couldn't on a single-player world. Unless you had a mod like single-player commands installed. Then you could. And, I mean, if I can get single-player commands to work, I might just get it just to show off those features, or with certain features that might be server side only, I might just have to make a server that only I can join just to show off those features. And I'm talking about features that involve like commands, or if I want to or I might just To show off like what creative mode was like, I'll just probably make a creative world and just show off it a little bit. But I'm not going to talk too much about creative mode because I don't want to spoil it for people that don't know much about what creative mode was like back in the day. So, and that's a long way away. And I have no idea how. I think I'm going up to release 1.0 probably. So all that stuff will probably be taking place towards the end of the series, if I'm being honest. Nope. I could have just, you know what? Okay, good, it's still here. So as long as I just do that, it'll keep the lava there. See, I want the lava to actually stay. Now let the lava come back. Just give me it. Just give me that. Yeah. Yeah. There we go. The lava's back. It's good. I want the lava to stay there. It's free light source. And other stuff. Less mobs to deal with. Well, what I just said just doesn't make any sense. I'm sorry. My speech sucks today. It's been a long day, guys. It's just been a long day. Okay. Right. Oi, mate. Alright. So, I'm gonna break it. Ooh! What a cock tease. Bro, it's like when you're like the end of that. It's like when you're like, you're about to reach the climax, you're just about to finish it off once and for all, and then boom, cock tease. Worst thing in the world. And I just liked how I'm comparing that to actual like Minecraft gameplay. And I'm like the least qualified person to be talking about that as well. So yeah. It sounds pretty weird to hear it from me. But yeah. If you're a child, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. This isn't to be fair, this is more of an adult channel. I know I play Minecraft, but I'm just saying my content is explicit. So, and look, it switched back to Steve again. I don't know how it just did that. I seriously hope it's just an alpha 1.1 issue. Man, yeah, that's weird, yawn. But I hope it's just an alpha 1.1 issue, and not any other issue. Some people might just tell me it's a skill issue, but whatever. But yeah, I hope it's just an alpha 1.1.1 issue. Oh my god, that is a stutter that does happen. That did happen in this update. Though normally it like stops you from going completely into another area. I swear, there was like a thing where you just couldn't go into like a Ant Venom did this when he did his Reliving Minecraft series that he never finished. Where the game like stuttered and you just couldn't enter a thing. And there was a bug, and so then he had to upgrade his version to fix it. And yeah, I'll be honest, this was inspired by Reliving Minecraft, which is a series that is really old, really fucking old. Because because like that series kind of basically made the concept of let's play older versions of Minecraft and go through them. But I seriously just wanted to do one of these myself and do it my own way. Oh my god. I hate looking at this Steve. And now I'm in shooting distance of a beautiful skeleton. Okay, so I'm just gonna cook more of these. I should make a new shovel. Why not? Let's make an iron one. I never waste iron on shovels, by the way. But at least it'll last longer. So, I don't need the string, really. Because I already have a bow, and this bow won't break until beta 1.8. So I don't need the wool or the dirt on me. I don't need that much coal. Alright. Alright. Righty. Cheerio. Okay. Oh yeah, I also don't need all this food on me, but I'm just cooking all of it. Yeah, this is probably the worst episode of the series so far, let's just be honest. I had like a lot of exploration and all this stuff. I was having all my audience climaxing, and now they're not doing any of that. I need to build a house soon. I'm gonna soon enough. I'm gonna get tired of like these cave houses are like nice, and then you realize that they kind of make for a boring let's play. Even if this let's play is not meant to 100% be like most Minecraft let's plays, this style, or just living in one of these things it's gonna bore the audience after a while. So then you kind of do need to maybe do some building. I mean, you know, and plus I didn't really show you guys what building was like in these old versions anyways. So I do think I do want to get materials and build a house, though I want to build one out of bricks. Another thing about this update is this update did add in, it did make it where clay generates in the world more. It's more common, so it's not as rare. But with that being said, I'll go out here. Fuck it. Let's just go out here. Also, I just want to make sure there's no mob spawner from this mob spawner. Okay, good. Yeah, apparently there was at one point they added in the mob spawning in here only to remove it due to lag, and then much later they re-add it back in. It's like, Mojang, make up your mind. Do you want a mob to appear in the mob spawner or not? Very inconsistent with decision making. That sheep's gonna gonna annoy me. No, oh, I was gonna put this in the furnace, so. I don't want to do too much nighttime exploring, but I feel like it'll be a little more, since and it'll be daytime soon enough anyways. It's gonna be more interesting if I just walk around a little bit. I'm gonna shoot the skeleton. Actually, nah, there's a spider next to it. I'm not fighting those two things at the same time. But if I just light up this area... Hey, buddy. Yeah, just die. It's okay. You're allowed to die. You're just allowed to just die. It's okay. It's okay. There we go. That is one thing, though, that makes these bows really easy, is killing creepers with them. That is like going to be the biggest benefit with my arrows, is killing creepers. Because creepers are annoying, and when you have a bow and arrow, it's nice to kill them with it. It's also nice to kill skeletons with it too. At least before beta 1.8. Once beta 1.8 hits in, the combat is gonna change so much, but that's like at the end of the series, so we don't have to worry about that for a long time. I do kind of want this series to go on for a bit. I've also thought about maybe at the end of the series... See, there's the sound. This dumb chicken got in my way. I ran out of arrows. Beat. as you could also kind of see there, I hear a skeleton, but another issue you can kind of see, so I get a weird jitter when I'm pressing W, and my character stops after a while. So I'll like randomly stop when I should keep on going because a creeper's about to hit me. The skeleton, by the way, sees me. There's those weird jitters. Weird things I was talking about. See, look, that thing. Yep. Definitely reminiscent of the time. Yeah. Miss, bitch. Oh, nah. Nah. That's right. Give me your beautiful arrows. Eat food, and heal. I think in the next episode I'm going to start building the house. Well, actually, no, we're going to collect clay, and then we're going to start building a house. So, that does mean I'm going to need to find a lake. I'm going to soon enough need to find a nice lake to hang around. And once I find that, I will then need to harvest clay. Actually, I think there's some over here. I might just walk over here a little bit. I can't go too close to spawn, because if I do that, there won't be as much stuff there for me. So, yeah. There's also another cave here I can jump into and explore a bit. Just so I can kind of get freshened up. Because I think I reached the end of my current cave. Or no, I think I still have some left, but I only have it in like one direction. Yeah, this world, and okay, well, it's at least good to know that the world's still generating, so hopefully the clay becoming more common takes effect. Though I don't see any water spawning nearby. That's kind of a thing. Minecraft now has like infinite oceans or something like that. Or at least it used to for a long time. And in this version, there's like no like infinite oceans. It's like you're kind of lucky to find a big water source. Well, it depends on what kind of world you get. Technically, also before Alpha 1.2, there's a chance that your world can spawn in winter mode, which is the only way to get snow, I think. Because, yeah, there's no snow biome, so you couldn't get snow naturally. Issue with me walking... I'm going to stop right here, because the issue I'm going to have with walking too far away from spawn is I'm going to get lost, and eventually I'm going to spend like multiple nights backtracking. If you guys remember my Minecraft Alpha and Beta Let's Play, which this is basically recreating, I literally, like, my options were die with the materials I have and respawn, and I had like diamonds and all that stuff on me, and then just hope I can find new stuff and start over, or make a new world and restart over, or keep the same world and start my materials over. But yeah, so I don't want to get too lost. That's why I'm gonna soon enough I'm just gonna start have a path of torches everywhere I go, just so I don't get too lost, so that I can always find my way back home and not get lost, and it'll just ruin everything. Anyways, I'm gonna go and end off the episode here. I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you did, leave a like, and if this is the first video you see by me, please do consider subscribing, and I hope you all have a good rest of your day. Bye bye.